What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be doing a little cook with me. So feel free to go ahead and hit that like, subscribe button. And let's begin. Today, we're going to do some red spaghetti. Shout out to my niece. Hi, Madison. Hi, Alexander. That's my nephew. I love you guys. All right, let's get started. First, I need to put the little so. All right, we're good. Let's get started. All right, this is my way of cooking, okay? Everything that you will see here is literally how I do it or how I am attempting to do it. But yeah, all right, let's go. All right, so what do we have here? We have carrots, we have ground beef, aka carne molida de res. We have hojas de laurel. I don't know how you say this in English, but it's leaves that you literally put inside. We have tomatoes, okay? We also have garlic, 1 medium red onion, 1, 2, 3 sauces, red sauces, 2 sazón Goya, tiene que ser bueno. We have pepper, black pepper, oregano leaves, salt. This is all what we're gonna use. All right. Along with that, I'm also going to use some pasta, which I will show you really quick. Hold on. So we're going to use 1 spaghetti. This one is 16 ounce. I think it was like 98 cents per box. So we're going to be using one of these. This is such a cool view. Ooh. See at all, but what I'm doing right now is I'm just taking out the uglies.
All right, we got it ready. Now we can go ahead and use the grater.
Deep down though, I've always been terrified of these. I don't know why, but always. So I'm like super careful now whenever like I grate that I am literally willing to leave this chunk just so that I don't catch my fingers. All right, we're done grating. This is how much we got from those little things. I'm gonna scrape this over and we got a pretty good chunk. All right, let's get started with our sauce. All right, first we're gonna go ahead and take out la carne molida, but we're gonna just leave it alone, okay? That's what we're gonna do first. So we're gonna put some oil. I know it looks like a lot, believe me, it is. It's 1 pound. All right, let's go ahead and open this bad boy up and heat it up, okay? The pot is hot and ready, like Caesar's pizza. Okay. Now what this is gonna do, we're just gonna leave it in here. Meanwhile, we got the other stuff ready. Like the first thing that we need to do right after this is cut up the onions. That way, when we remove the ground beef, we can then do the sauce so it has the flavor of the beef. You got me? All right, let me take it all out. You don't wanna put it in like high heat. You want to put it in like medium heat. And I think that this 1 pound, I think it was like maybe like $5, $4 and some change. So it's not that bad. It's budget friendly, literally. It's a budget friendly meal. Don't forget our salt and pepper because we do not want it to be una carne desabrida. That means we don't want the beef to be a meat that doesn't have any flavor or anything on it. We're just going to sprinkle it a little with salt and also a little bit with pepper. You can see just a little bit. Let's not go crazy. Okay. All right, we have the medium. We got to do this very quick. So let's go ahead and cut this up, right? Cool. All right, this is how our meat is looking like, you guys. You got to swivel it around town a little bit. You want, at this point, you can put a little bit more salt if you want. Not that much because you don't want it to be salty, or a little bit more pepper. Okay. Like I said, you want it to taste good. So once this is all brown, that's when we start making our sauce. Okay, so we got to make sure that it is cooked all the way through. I put it up a little bit higher right now just so that it cooks quicker. But you got to give it some time. Oh my God. I literally just noticed that I didn't cry. That's the first time ever. Every time that I go ahead and I cut up a flipping onion, I'm crying. I didn't cry. All right, it looks like our meat is ready. So what I'm gonna do right now, well, we don't want it all the way cooked through. We just want it, to sear a little bit. I don't even know if that's the correct word to use, but not all the way, because we're gonna put it back into the pot in a little bit, okay? But right now we're gonna go ahead and grab a spoon and spoon it out and put it in a separate plate. This is the ice cup. Michelle Pfeiffer, that white gold. This was styling, living it up in the city. Got chucks on, sing along. Gotta kiss myself, I'm so pretty. Too far. Peace and environment. Everyone in an environment too high. Say my name. Girls, such a hallelujah. Ooh. Girls, such a hallelujah. Cause sometimes don't give it to you. Don't believe me, just watch. Okay, we got it here. All right, now let's go ahead and put in the wonderful, beautiful onions. By the way, don't think I don't hear you guys when you guys tell me, Sons, you really need a microphone. I know I do. I actually ordered one today. All right, let's now go ahead and get the garlic. I think I'm going to need two little teaspoons. 1, 2. You can tell because the flavor of the onion is picking up. So, you want to do a little... Be careful that you don't burn your garlic, because that's the worst. So lower the temperature a little bit so that it doesn't burn you, or it doesn't burn on you. Let's grab this bad boy and pour it in. You gotta clean it out. Can't be desperdiciando comida. Cannot be throwing away food. So now we're gonna move it a little bit. Bring down the temperature. All right. You want the carrots to do their thing. So now we're gonna go ahead and blend the tomatoes. There you go. Here goes one. Here's the second one. You see, it's getting thicker. Girl, you be killing them. You be killing them, girl. You be killing them. Go ahead and put some oregano. We also want to put actually a little bit of, what do you call it? Sugar, but not that much because you don't want it to be overly sweet. You literally just want the acidity of the tomato to, you know, be somewhat balanced. So that's why you add in a little bit of sugar. We will do that in the end. Not in the end, but like after I'm done putting all this. All right. We got our comino un poquitito. And now we have our leaves de laurel. I always try to go for the one that's not broken. Right, I found the bigger leaf. So I put in 2 leaves. All right. Guys, it's smelling so stinking good. In the best possible way. It looks so good, you guys. We're gonna put a little bit of pepper because I like it with that oomph. All right, now we're gonna put in the little bit of sugar along with the meat. We're gonna put just a little bit. I know that's a close-up of my hand, but here we all right. We have the meats. Better view, please. Gotcha. We're gonna let it boil, cover it up, because we want the meat to release the flavors, okay, into the sauce. So we're gonna go ahead and put the lid on it, take care of this, wash up a little bit because that sink has some dishes that need to be washed. You guys know me. I'm gonna put a little bit more of oregano, just a little, and let's cover it up. All right, you guys, I really thought that I was going to be using 3, not 2 little 8-ounce cans. But it is what it is. I think that I need to put some salt. So what I'm doing right now is just like literally cleaning up because I cannot stand a dirty kitchen. Next, we're going to go ahead and do the spaghetti. How I boil it is basically fill up the pot. Why was that so hard for me? I don't know. Fill up the pot with some water, put some salt and also some oil. Just a little bit, just so that it doesn't stick together. All right, it's been a few minutes. We're gonna go ahead and get started with the pot. And we're gonna go ahead and fill it up with water. All right, so this is how the sauce is currently looking like. I honestly think that it's already done. It's been a whole lot of minutes. Oh my god, it looks so flipping good. And it smells so good too. I'm gonna taste it. You guys know how I don't like hot stuff, so. Needs a little bit of salt. Perfect. I'm gonna let the beat drop. Baby, let me love you down. Salt. Let's put a little bit, not that much, just enough. All right, we already put some salt. Now we're gonna go ahead and put some oil. And then we're gonna go ahead and do this. We're gonna do the whole entire box. Now, if you want, you could do 1.5. I recommend just 1 box because I'm thinking that I want this pasta to last me maybe like 2 days. 2.5 days maybe. That's how I like to do my thing. This is how it looks like. Oh my god, that kind of looks really cool. And I think I might have put a little bit too much oil, but that's okay. One shot at this. Just when you think you nailed it, and you did! You guys, it's ready. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the stove and serve myself a plate. But yeah, it's ready. All right, now we're gonna grab a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. Don't mind that, a little bit got on it. But this makes it so that the spaghetti doesn't stick onto itself. Okay, so this is a bowl. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in there. Put a little bit only, not like a crazy amount. All right, here's the sauce. Let me move the fork out of the way. Let me grab a spoon so I can spoon it all out. Lo mezclamos. That means we go ahead and we mix it. Ten out of 10. That's good. That's real good.